Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Meeting requirements. The step makes a satisfactory seat. Giving satisfaction. Satisfactory living conditions. Meeting requirements. Adequate for the purpose. The water was acceptable for drinking. Judged to be in conformity with approved usage. Acceptable English usage. Worthy of acceptance or satisfactory. Acceptable levels of radiation. In harmony with the spirit of particular persons or occasion. A decent burial. Socially or conventionally correct, refined or virtuous. From a decent family. Meeting requirements. I would kill for a decent cup of coffee. In the right manner, correctly, suitably. Can't you carry me decent? Conforming to conventions of sexual behavior. Speech in this circle, if not always decent, never became lewd. Observing conventional sexual mores in speech or behavior or dress. Though one of her shoulder straps had slipped down, she was perfectly decent by current standards. Sufficiently clothed to see visitors or appear in public. Are you decent? That which is pleasing or valuable or useful. Weigh the good against the bad. Articles of commerce. With or in a close or intimate relationship. A good friend. Moral excellence or admirableness. There is much good to be found in people. Exerting force or influence. A warranty good for 2 years. Promoting or enhancing well-being. The experience was good for her. Often used as a combining form, in a good or proper or satisfactory manner or to a high standard. Good is a non-standard dialectal variant for well. The baby can walk pretty good. Tending to promote physical well-being, beneficial to health. A good night's sleep. Appealing to the mind. Good music. Of moral excellence. A genuinely good person. Not left to spoil. The meat is still good. In excellent physical condition. Good teeth. Not forged. A good dollar bill. Having the normally expected amount. Gives good measure. Completely and absolutely, good, is sometimes used informally for thoroughly. We beat him good. Deserving of esteem and respect. Ruined the family's good name. Resulting favorably. It's a good thing that I wasn't there. Having or showing knowledge and skill and aptitude. A good mechanic. Financially safe. A good investment. Most suitable or right for a particular purpose. A good time to plant tomatoes. Agreeable or pleasing. We all had a good time. Benefit. For your own good. Capable of pleasing. Good looks. Generally admired. Good taste. Having desirable or positive qualities, especially those suitable for a thing specified. Good news from the hospital. Morally admirable. Thorough. Had a good workout. About average, acceptable. More than adequate as a secretary. Sufficient for the purpose. An adequate income. Having the requisite qualities or resources to meet a task. She had adequate training. In a satisfactory or adequate manner. An expression of agreement normally occurring at the beginning of a sentence. Without doubt, used to reinforce an assertion. Non-standard usage. Providing freedom from worry. Encouragement in the form of cheers from spectators. Providing freedom from worry. Affording comfort or solace. Great coolness and composure under strain. Keep your cool. Marked by calm self-control, especially in trying circumstances, unemotional. Play it cool. Make cool or cooler. Lose heat. The air cooled considerably after the thunderstorm. Lose intensity. His enthusiasm cooled considerably. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. Fashionable and attractive at the time, often skilled or socially adept. He's a cool dude. Inducing the impression of coolness. Used especially of greens and blues and violets when referring to color. Cool greens and blues and violets. Neither warm nor very cold, giving relief from heat. A cool autumn day. Psychologically cool and unenthusiastic, unfriendly or unresponsive or showing dislike. Relations were cool and polite. The quality of being at a refreshingly low temperature. The cool of early morning. Used of a quantity or amount, especially of money, for emphasis. A cool $1,000,000. Completely satisfactory. His smile said that everything was copacetic. Completely satisfactory. Completely satisfactory. Completely satisfactory. About average, acceptable. Capable of being borne or endured. The climate is at least tolerable. About average, acceptable. Money extracted as a penalty. An expression of agreement normally occurring at the beginning of a sentence. Issue a ticket or a fine to as a penalty. I was fined for parking on the wrong side of the street. In a delicate manner. Finely shaped features. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. Everything's fine. Characterized by elegance or refinement or accomplishment. Fine wine. Free from impurities, having a high or specified degree of purity. Gold 21 carats fine. Minutely precise, especially in differences in meaning. A fine distinction. Of textures that are smooth to the touch or substances consisting of relatively small particles. Wood with a fine grain. Thin in thickness or diameter. A fine film of oil. In a satisfactory or adequate manner. Held up all right under pressure. An expression of agreement normally occurring at the beginning of a sentence. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. The passengers were shaken up but are all right. Without doubt, used to reinforce an assertion. It's expensive, all right. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. In a satisfactory or adequate manner. Give sanction to. An endorsement. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. An endorsement. A state in south-central United States. An expression of agreement normally occurring at the beginning of a sentence. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. Things are okay. In a satisfactory or adequate manner. She'll do okay on her own. Give sanction to. An endorsement. Being satisfactory or in satisfactory condition. Things are okay. About average, acceptable. Able to be passed or traversed or crossed. The road is passable. Lasting a very short time. A passing fancy. Hasty and without attention to detail, not thorough. A passing glance. A bodily reaction of changing from one place or stage to another. The passing of flatus. Success in satisfying a test or requirement. His future depended on his passing that test. Going by something that is moving in order to get in front of it. She drove but well, but her reckless passing of every car on the road frightened me. Of advancing the ball by throwing it. A team with a good passing attack. To an extraordinary degree. She was a surpassingly beautiful woman. Euphemistic expressions for death. Thousands mourned his passing. The motion of one object relative to another. Stellar passings can perturb the orbits of comets. American football. A play that involves one player throwing the ball to a teammate. The coach sent in a passing play on 3rd and long. Allowing you to pass, e.g., an examination or inspection, satisfactorily. A passing grade. The end of something. The passing of winter. Make right or correct. Correct in opinion or judgment. Time proved him right. Intended for the right hand. A right-hand glove. The piece of ground in the outfield on the catcher's right. Informal, very. Used informally as an intensifier. A right fine day. Exactly. Socially right or correct. It isn't right to leave the party without saying goodbye. Southern regional intensive, very, to a great degree. They have a right nice place. Anything in accord with principles of justice. He feels he is in the right. In an accurate manner. He guessed right. Those who support political or social or economic conservatism. Those who believe that things are better left unchanged. In accord with accepted standards of usage or procedure. What's the right word for this? Precisely accurate. Free from error, especially conforming to fact or truth. The right answer. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. She felt right at home. Make reparations or amends for. Right or wrongs done to the victims of the Holocaust. Appropriate for a condition or purpose or occasion or a person's character, needs. The right man for the job. Most suitable or right for a particular purpose. The right time to act. In the right manner, correctly, suitably. The hand that is on the right side of the body. He writes with his right hand but pitches with his left. In accordance with moral or social standards. That serves him right. An interjection expressing agreement. An abstract idea of that which is due to a person or governmental body by law or tradition or nature. Certain rights can never be granted to the government but must be kept in the hands of the people. A turn toward the side of the body that is on the south when the person is facing east. Take a right at the corner. Being or located on or directed toward the side of the body to the east when facing north. My right hand. Frequently plural, the interest possessed by law or custom in some intangible thing. Mineral rights. Having the axis perpendicular to the base. A right angle. In conformance with justice or law or morality. Do the right thing and confess. In or into a satisfactory condition. Things are right again now. Location near or direction toward the right side, i.e. the side to the south when a person or object faces east. He stood on the right. Of or belonging to the political or intellectual right. Of the side of cloth or clothing, facing or intended to face outward. The right side of the cloth showed the pattern. Put in or restore to an upright position. They righted the sailboat that had capsized. Regain an upright or proper position. The capsized boat righted again. Toward or on the right, also used figuratively. He looked right and left. Providing abundant nourishment. Providing freedom from worry. A person who is of equal standing with another in a group. Be identical or equivalent to. $1 equals 1,000 rubles these days. Be equal to in quality or ability. Make equal, uniform, corresponding, or matching. Let's equalize the duties among all employees in this office. Having the requisite qualities or resources to meet a task. He was equal to the task. Having the same quantity, value, or measure as another. On equal terms.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.